Welcome back to Mag Sam's Let's Play Golden Sun. I'm RM2K Midi, and with me is
Deathron Hammer.
And Random Battle.
And Fenrir. You just wanted to say hi.
Oh, so Titan Blade only unleashes when we're critical attacking. It's not every time.
Well, what a critical attack. I agree with that as the critical attack.
Down the chute. Boing.
And up.
Bye-bye.
At long last, the time has come to light Venus Lighthouse's beacon.
With a second beacon lit, only two will remain.
No, lighting Jupiter is virtually the same as lighting Mars.
That is true. Jupiter is really all that remains. That's right, but your dreams are within your grasp now. Why are you still here, Felix?
I thought I ordered you on ahead to the ship.
I already sent Jenna and the others to the dock at Adajima. Then why'd you come back? Because I have a different promise to keep.
A promise, you say? You must mean Sheba.
Yes, Sheba. Why haven't you released her yet? You promised to free her once you got into Venus Lighthouse.
And that's what brought you back here?
You promised not to involve anyone else who wasn't related to this matter. Sheba is special. Of course. Because Sheba's a special adept. You guys learned something from the first two lighthouses.
And what would that be?
In order to enter each lighthouse, you need an adept of that clan. Right now, we have fire, earth, and water adepts, but no wind adept. That does seem to be the case. Do we need Sheba to go into the Jupiter Lighthouse?
I'm sorry, Felix, but we cannot even enter without a wind adept.
That being the case, I guess I understand why you can't set Sheba free. It seems you too have learned something. That is all, then you should go, if that is all, then you should go, Felix. No, I cannot leave Sheba behind. I'm taking Sheba to the ship.
What are you talking about, Felix?
We don't know what will happen when you light this beacon. I won't leave Sheba here to find out. We told you we'd protect Sheba. Don't you trust us? That's not what I'm saying. It's just best to be safe.
Don't tell us what's best, Felix. You're not taking Sheba.
Why not? What? You don't trust me? How can we after you just demanded we set Sheba free?
If we had trusted you a moment ago, Sheba would be free now.
Come with me, Sheba. I shall protect you. Are you ready to do this, even though it means fighting us?
I believe he is. He would not have defied us if he lacked the will to fight.
If it means protecting Sheba from harm, then I must. You have seen what we can do. You know you can't stop us.
How can you protect Sheba when you can't even protect yourself?
This rebellious attitude is exactly why we've never let you fight.
Haven't you been given enough reason to fear us in these travels?
You're no fighter, Felix. How can you hope to stand against us?
You've questioned us for the last time. Let's see what you can do. It looks like they're having a falling out over Sheba. There's something more to it, though.
It seems Saturos and Minardi no longer trust Felix.
Looks like the perfect opportunity has just fallen into our laps. Now's our only chance to prevent them from lighting the beacon.
Yeah!
There's not a moment to spare. Let's move!
Boing, boing, boing. Isaac. So, you've come to stop us.
Look what your defiance has brought us, Felix.
I don't need you or anyone else to rescue me, Isaac. I'm just about to settle things with Saturos and Minardi. You can watch. Then we'll show you the true power of this beacon's light. But Sheba has nothing to do with this, so set Sheba free. Silence. You better tread lightly, Felix, or you and Sheba will suffer.
Sheba hasn't said a fucking word! If anything happens to Sheba, we will have failed Farron.
We won't permit you to lay a hand on Sheba or Felix.
Oh ho! So you're worried about Sheba too?
Don't worry, we won't hurt Sheba if you meet our conditions.
What are you doing, Saturos?
Leave this to me. Sheba, do you remember the road connected to Hesperia?
The Rod of Hesperia?
The rod required to reach the Jupiter Lighthouse?
Yes?
Those who pursue us bear a rod. Is it the one?
Sheba, stay where you are. You can do it from there.
How about it, Sheba?
Well, Sheba, perhaps.
Perhaps. Perhaps what? Don't yell at her.
We're not yelling! We just want a straight answer. So, Sheba, their minds are veiled. I cannot see clearly, but I think it's the one.
It's a waste to make her try again.
So, what do we do?
Do you know the terms we will require before... You know the terms we will require before we agree not to harm Sheba? No. I want the rod that will get us into the Jupiter Lighthouse. If you give us the shaman's rod, Sheba will not be harmed. Agreed?
Who the fuck is Sheba? I don't care.
I want the rod. I don't care about Sheba. No. He wants the shaman's rod. If it'll save Sheba, I'll give it up.
No. What? But Hammett gave that to you, Ivan. Don't you care what happens to Sheba?
He shakes his head no. Then you will give us the rod.
Well done, Saturos. We finally have the shaman's rod.
Go get it, Felix. Why me? To ensure your loyalty to us.
Go on, Felix. Isaac handed over the shaman's rod for some fucking reason.
Even though he said no, you don't have a real choice. What should I do with the rod? Keep it safe.
Where do you think you're going, Sheba? We gave you the rod. Now release Sheba.
Whatever do you mean? You said you would free Sheba if we gave you the rod.
Those were your terms. We gave you the rod, so release Sheba.
You seem to have misunderstood. I said we wouldn't harm Sheba. I never said we'd let her go.
You're altering the bargain? Pray do not alter it. Haha! We can't help it if you misinterpreted Saturos' terms.
Besides, if we were to release Sheba, she'd be in quite a fix.
What do you mean? Sheba can't get back to Lalivero alone.
What do you mean? We're going to take Sheba... Oh no. That's right. You won't be going back. This is it for you.
Excuse me? Enough! You're the ones who aren't going anywhere!
Bring it on, whelp. You won't live long enough to regret your stupidity.
Prepare to experience firsthand the horror of a Master Fire Adept.
Minardi appeared. Saturos appeared. It's payback time. We'll start this fight off with buffs.
With boosts?
Because if I don't, we're gonna be in trouble. They hit pretty hard.
Especially with your health like that! Stretching is amazing, by the way, people at home.
I love stretching. Supernova.
Very tough. Okay, so that wasn't as impressive as a certain other supernova. That's okay.
Hey, this is low-res graphics and stuff. 2D.
1, 2, D3.
Boost agility. Is that like a whip that Saturos has? Or is it another sword?
Looks like a sword.
It's kind of curved.
Yeah.
Inferno! Alright. Steal some HP. Stun with a blast attack.
Gonna back blast them with the blast of the past.
Good job.
Hey, they can't all be winners.
No. We can't all be Superfly.
Not all of us can be Superfly, GQ, PhD, FBI. So is this the final boss fight?
Yes. This is the final boss fight.
It's the final boss fight. Doodly-doo. So will they resolve everything after this fight?
Yes.
And all plot points will be answered and
And they lived happily ever after? We'll find out. After this boss fight.
I like the background with the 4 statues though.
It does, it looks really cool. Ah!
Oh, she's using a scythe. That's her weapon from the looks of it.
One hit kill on Garrett, and Garrett's the highest defense.
Yeah, it looks like a scythe. It's the blade, it's pointing... She's holding it like this where the blade is that, so I see. So she's using a scythe.
Thor.
No one expects Thor.
Judgment.
No one expects Judgment.
Resist. Inferno. Status attacks don't really work on them, unfortunately.
They're above status.
Yes.
Would you say, in fact, it could be a status symbol?
Yes. Attack with gusts. Revive a downed ally. It's annoying as Isaac has the one that revives people too, but it sometimes misses. Isn't that like what kind of revival attack? I mean, revival ability misses. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Maybe think about it like a defibrillator that you have to do it multiple times to jump.
Oh.
Clear.
So it's not enough. Kill the party. Breeze! Spritz.
Death size. I think that's a typo, an error. It's supposed to be death scythe, is what I'm guessing. Not death size. Bite-sized candy bar. I'm gonna have the death-sized candy
I
bar.
wonder if this is one of those games that's translated in Japan by people who don't speak English as a first language.
Or maybe this is translated by the same people who translated Jimmy James's novel. Monkey Robot Death Car. Feel my scales, donkey, donkey, donkey.
She better cure them all. She can't.
Jimmy had enemies, but fancy. What was it? Fancy plans and pants to boot. I need to find what those lines were. They're amazing.
Boreas. They're fire adepts. This should be good. Yeah.
Taurus! It's all up to Minority. I'm rooting for you, Minority. Kick their ass. I got to believe in Minority.
You got the touch!
Do do do.
You got the power!
Do do do.
Death size. Smog. Cure well. She is well cured. Corona!
Mash runner.
Let's hit him. Oh, her cure hasn't come back yet. Let's use Thor.
Thor smash.
Thor! That's always how I picture Thor looking. You felled Minority.
You felled her so hard.
6,000 XP.
We did it. We beat him. Alright, Sheba. Let's go.
Felix, what are you doing? I cannot give up Sheba.
What? But we just saved you.
I never asked you to help us.
Felix, you're not one of them. You're free to go now. So why are you doing this?
The 4 beacons must still be lit. You're going to light the beacons? That's ridiculous. I felt you'd say that. but I'm going to do it anyway.
So wait, if he means to light the beacons, then he's our enemy, right?
Yep. Do what you will, Isaac, but if you try to stop me, I'll fight you. I hope you don't think you've finished us off. What the?
You may not be finished, but you can barely stand. Right now, yes. But we'll be back on our feet as soon as we do this!
Oh no, he threw the elemental star into the lighthouse.
How could this happen? We couldn't keep them from lighting the beacon.
That's not all. The energy of this beacon will restore our power.
How can it restore their power? Venus is the earth elemental, right?
Yeah.
Then why would Venus give power to fire adepts? Fire and earth share a symbiotic relationship.
The light will restore our synergy.
We'll fight you as many times as it takes. We won't lose.
You may have beaten the two of us.
But now you face the true might of the Fire Clan of the North. Fire Clan of the North?
Bear witness to the true strength of the Northern Wilds.
Oh, give it up! We beat you once, we'll do it again. Go, Felix. Take Sheba and go.
I can go? We may not have the strength to protect Sheba after this. You must take Sheba to the ship without fail.
What are you waiting for? Go! Now!
No, I cannot leave you to fight them alone. Are you saying you don't want to lose to Isaac?
This writing makes no fucking sense. I wonder if that's true.
What was that?
Wouldn't you be just a little sad to see your childhood friend perish?
What are you saying?
I'm saying you're here to protect this brat from your past.
Do you really think I would help them?
Let's just say that I wouldn't put it past you.
And you, Saturos? Do you agree? I wouldn't say that. It would be best not to raise our suspicion. Now who's telling whom what's best? Fine, I'll take Sheba for you. Come on, Sheba.
Wait, Felix, I won't let you go!
Felix is the least of your worries right now.
They're glowing! It's time you learned what true power is.
Their synergy is overflowing. Yeah, it's too late to run.